Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some freestyle action here in Arlington. And the first truck out is Bad News Travels Fast, and here he goes as he starts off with some pretty solid air right there. Now I'm going to say this right off the bat. I'm just going to say that this track is very difficult and the jumps are tough, and this is not a very good freestyle, but we needed to get the video done, considering this will be my first post in a solid 4 or 5 months. So here we go. Bad News Travels Fast. He's doing pretty good out here. Nice jump right there. And oh, what a save as he pulls it out. Here he goes up over the pretty tall stack there that they built up from racing. Maybe thinking about the backflip. Nope, he's going for this ramp here and clears that little thing. Nice air once again. This has turned out to be a pretty good run here for Bad News Travels Fast. If you remember, it is 1 minute and 30 seconds for regulation time, then a 30-second bonus period as he finally falls over, and that's going to be a score of 22. So not a bad run to start things off. Next up here we have Backdraft, and he's going to start off just hitting the cars and almost falling over, but a decent save there. Now he's looking for the next obstacle to hit, and he goes off the small cars once again. Only a few more shows left on the circuit before the Monster Jam World Finals in Las Vegas. So we're getting down to the final trucks that are getting invited, and things are getting intense. After Backdraft flipped over, that is only a score of 11. So now War Wizard, driven by Randy Moore, is onto the floor and looking to beat the high score of 22 as the third truck out. Good speed there and a nice jump right there, and landed right on the back end though, and that's a tough hit. Now he's looking for some big air, and he airs it out. Lands on the back wheel. Now he's into a barrel roll, but he saves it. What a save. He was just into the barrel roll and managed to save it. Up on 2 wheels, bringing it around the turn. Now he's going for some cross-thread action here. Nice sky wheelie. Lands on the back end, and that's going to put the War Wizard over unless he can save this. Oh, he almost does, but he's not able to. That is going to be a score of an 18. Next up is Brutus, and Chris Bergeron driving Brutus. He starts off big with some big air. He just needs to be able to fill the clock, and possibly he can beat the high score of a 22. Some nice air there, cross-threading over to the cars. Here he goes. And he's slowly crawling over that big dirt hill. Up over the cars. Now he's looking for some big air. He airs it out. Nicely done. Up over the cars. Bergeron has some good momentum here. He could be looking at taking the freestyle lead. There he goes. Nice move right there. And he hits the crush cars once again. Now he's looking for some big air. Going off the biggest jump here. And he clears it mostly. Good job. He's 1 minute in to the freestyle. Only 30 seconds till bonus time. Oh, and he's up on the backflip ramp. Let's see. Oh, and he slowly just tilted over there. Oh, he's trying to bring it around, but he's not able to. But we have a new freestyle leader, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Bergeron Brutus is going to take the lead with a score of 23. So next up here we have the Gunslinger, driven by Scott Hartsock, I think. I don't remember the names of these guys too well, but he's driving the Gunslinger in Texas, so it fits the theme pretty good in Texas. And he's getting a lot of speed going here. Nice air right there as he hits the back wheel though, and he is into a roll. but he's not able to save it, and that is not going to be enough for the lead. So that is going to be a score of 16 for the Gunslinger. Next up, we have Wrecking Crew. Part of Team Scream. All Team Scream members are here today. Brutus, Avenger, and Wrecking Crew. The Wrecking Crew airs it out. Nicely done. And he flips it over, and he's going to bring that on all fours. Just tapping the throttle there to set her down. Nicely done. And some big air. Oh my, he is really airing it out right now, but he's over. As I said, this course is eating people alive today, so that is only a score of 17 for Wrecking Crew. Still our leader is Brutus. Next out is Medusa, who was the racing winner here in Arlington. She's won freestyle, well, she tied for the freestyle win already this year with Monster Mutt in the first show of the year in Atlanta. But she is looking to make a statement here and put on a good freestyle. She airs it out right there. Very nicely done. And I'm looking for the next thing to hit. Nice air. Oh, and Medusa is putting together a good run, but she is over at 45 seconds. That is only a score of 19. Not good enough to beat the score of Brutus. As the Monster Mutt starts it off, coming out hot. Some big air. And here, oh, he's struggling. He is stuck on the barricade and finally just drove up it, but he backs up. That's probably going to be a deduction of some points for his score. But the Monster Mutt is just looking to beat a score of 23 to take the lead. Now he's looking to air it out. Nicely done. Oh, and he rolls it, and he's back on all fours. Nicely done from the Monster Mutt dog. Oh, is he going? Oh, yes. All right, our first taker for the backflip. Let's see how he does. And, oh, he did not get enough, but not a bad attempt from the Monster Mutt. That is a score of 21. That will not be enough, and Brutus is still our leader as Stone Crusher starts it off big, airing it out with a nice combo there. Nicely done from Steve Sims in the Stone Crusher. And a crazy cross thread right there. And he flips it over, but he still has a chance to save this. And, oh, they didn't shut him off, and he is able to bring it around. Excellently done. And another cross thread, but he is straight into the corner. Oh, my God. And he hit the brakes, and he was almost doing a... Truck was staying straight up on only two wheels. But now Steve Sims is really losing time here as he's stuck. And he's going for the backflip. And that was a horrible backflip attempt. Yeah, not very good. But he is able to back out of it and is continuing the run as he bounces across on one wheel. And that's going to be the end of the run for the Stone Crusher as he almost saves it there but is not able to. And still our leader is Brutus with a score of 23. Now we have Lucas Oil Crusader out here. And some big air. Lands on the back end, flips it around like 4 different times. Finally, he's going to land on his hood, but he is still going. This man is very determined to put on a good show for these fans here in Arlington, Texas. So he saves it. And up over the cars. Oh, he's probably going to get stuck here. Yes, he will. Now he's going to have to back up, lose some momentum. As he is backing down the alleyway where the truck's parked. And huge air lands on the back end. That truck is into a barrel roll. And he lands it once again. This is looking like a pretty good freestyle. But we have to see what the judges think of it. And he's going for a backflip. And another brutal attempt. And he is over. If he filled more clock, he would have taken the lead. But only a 22 for Lucas Oil Crusader. And Brutus is still our leader with a score of 23. Now here's Donald Ependendio and Titan. Trying to make some noise out here. He is the 11th truck out, and here he goes. Oh, as he got stuck there, but he spins it around. He just nails the throttle and somehow turned it back over. But the truck might be damaged from that. Oh, and here he goes, high flying. And he lands it very nicely. Up on two wheels, oh, he can't save it. And that was not what he wanted to do. But here comes the Avenger, Jim Kohler, airing it out. Titan a score of 20. Now here comes the Avenger. He is looking to win this show as he does some crazy reverse move right there. That was awesome right there, ladies and gentlemen. Something the judges have not seen at all today. He's looking for some big air, landing on the back end, and a very smooth landing. Nicely done. 30 seconds in. Let's see if he can fill the clock. Oh no! And that's going to put him over. That is such a shame. Unbelievable. Only a score of 21. Next up here we have Mark McDonald in El Toro Loco. Airing it out right there. Unbelievable air. And the fans in Texas love El Toro Loco because they're close to Mexico. And he is Mexico's favorite truck. As he spins it around. Looking for some big air. Nicely done. Here he goes. Oh, and that was a mistake. But he is still going to manage to get over that ramp. Even though he was going from a very awkward angle. And he has a lot of speed and momentum. And he looks like he's over, but oh, what a save. That's got to be the save of the night there, ladies and gentlemen, to keep this run alive here for El Toro Loco. And he goes over the cars. And couldn't get a lot of speed over that ramp, but still managed to clear it. Very nicely done. He's a minute in, 30 seconds left in regulation time. Nobody has even entered bonus time so far because this track has been so difficult tonight. And some big air from El Toro, and he lands it nicely. And over the obstacle course piece. And he's going for the backflip, and he does! And he lands on his back end, and he is... Oh, it looks like he's stuck. He has now entered bonus time, ladies and gentlemen. He's still trying to save it. Oh, and that's going to put him over. But they will give him one bonus point for that. And he will take the lead with a score of 27. So the score to beat now is a 27 with 3 trucks to go. Damon Bradshaw is looking to get the win here. Last time in New Orleans, he doubled down. So let's see if he can continue his winning streak with a freestyle win. Some nice air there. And a cross thread. Excuse me. Now he's going to... he's kind of stuck on the barriers. We've seen that happen a lot in this show. But he's over the cars looking for some big air. Nicely done. Hits the back end. He is rolling, and he does not get a friendly bounce. And that will not be enough to take the lead. But Tom Benson, Maximum Destruction, is looking for a big win here as he is flying all over the place. Rolls over, saves it. Unbelievable start to this freestyle by Tom Benson, Maximum Destruction. If Tom is able to fill the clock, I would not be surprised if he can get the win here. Huge air once again, a ton of speed. But it looks like he's having some trouble as he spins it around. And here he goes. Oh, this move could be wild, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, not much air on that. He is just hitting everything in his path right now as hard as he can. Looking for some big air again, and he airs it out. Nicely done. And, oh, he gets stuck in the dreaded corner. But he gets out very quickly, so I don't think that will be too big of a problem. Tom's a minute in. Huge air once again. And combos it up, rolling over the crushed cars. And big air, but that's going to be a hard landing. Oh, and it is, but he manages to save it somehow. Up and over, and he is about to enter bonus time right about now. But he is stuck in the other corner, and this is not good for Tom Metz. And, oh, he's on 2 wheels, saves it. There's, oh, big air, and he rolls it over. It's going to be a pretty good score for Tom Metz, but still room for Dennis Anderson to win. A score of 30. Our new leader is Max Steed, but Gravedigger, the last truck out, has something to say about it. Huge air there from the digger. And he's going to spin it around after he has to back up, though. So that could hurt his scores a bit. Nice air once again. Classic stuff from Adam Anderson is now taking over for the Gravedigger truck, so no more Dennis Anderson. Oh, and he rolls, but he is a fighter. He's not going to go down that easy, and he spins it around with ease. A very nice save, but he's stuck in the wall again, and now he's driving up the wall like a maniac. We don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but now he's trying to back off it. This is serious problems for Dennis Anderson, man. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was putting together a pretty good run before this. And some nice crossroad action right there. But he is into the wall, and he's going to have to back up again. But he made some move out of it with some huge air of a reverse sky wheelie right there, sort of. And he is still going in reverse, ladies and gentlemen. This is a wild man right now. And now he's going forward over the same obstacle. Unbelievable right here as he enters into bonus time. Some big air right there. Oh, and he hits this hard, and nicely done. Oh, on 2 wheels, he rolls it over, and somehow this fool has managed to save this. And he is coming towards the end of bonus time with this move right here, and that puts it on his lid. But Dennis Anderson wins Freestyle with a score of 31. Beats Max Steed by 1 point. See you people next week. Peace.